the war started like with tribalism, because in Liberia they have like 16 tribes, and most of them like some of them are Muslim, some of them are Christian, some of them don't even believe in God. So as the president, he was from the tribe that was in the forest, which is President Kanye. He wasn't the president from the beginning. He was just like the army for Togo, which was the president. But time back, his people started putting it together because he was in the army. They started talking to him to assassinate the president. That's how the war started. So when he killed the president, the next person that was in the army with him, he was in the army in America, but he was Liberian. So he went back, and then he joined the army too. And then since Doe killed the president before him, he planned to kill Doe again. So that's how the war started. And then Doe people couldn't just leave Doe like that. So they started backing him. So the whole war started between everybody. Like millions of people were dead. I'm about to show you a video below about it.
Since April 6th this year, the West African country of Liberia has been cut off from the world. But for 2,500 US Marines and naval and air support. Clearing their guns as they fly in, they never know what to expect. US links with Liberia are strong and relate to the country's origin in the late 1800s as a haven for free US slaves.
I'm going to have to skip it over because I don't know.
Until peace was once again restored last week, the fighters were controlling downtown Monrovia for the first time in this war. This time I'm moving on the enemy. I'll continue until we reach the bridge and cross. I'm not turning back.
And who is that speaking?
This war resembles no...
That was one of the rebel leaders. That was one of the rebel leaders, because like it was like everybody had their own groups. It's like any class when like people are different, so everybody had their own groups with a leader. But it was just like tribalism war. If you don't like me, you don't like my people don't like you. So it's just gonna be war between me and you. So it was just like that. They're not really gonna give like no specific reason that they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we was fighting war to see the country going forward. No, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just like tribal war because you don't like me, or because I'm Christian, or because I'm Muslim. It was just something like that. So basically, it wasn't like based on no political, none of that. So it was just because the other president killed the other people, president. So they're like, oh yeah, we gotta come back and kill him too. Says he killed our people. So the war just started like that. This was the war that, like, you can see, like, when other people fighting the war, when you see, like, pregnant women, you gonna let it go. But when like, war was going on in Liberia, they don't care if you're pregnant, whether you're a young baby, they were just killing, like, everybody. And innocent people, even if you're not doing anything, you just walk on the side, they just gonna come and kill you. You're pregnant, they gonna kill you. So, millions of people were dead.
The lies of the enemy is not in you. That is one way. They also do it to show that they are the strongest person. Yeah, this is one of the reasons that they do that. But among all the factions, they have been practicing that. But it is something that most people do not know about it because it's done daily.
Acts in the field,
he was the army. He was the one I mentioned earlier, Charles Taylor. He was army before Doe. So when Doe took power after Doe assassinated Togo, the president before Doe, he was in the army. So he left the country. He came to America or wherever he went, I don't know. So some people supported him to go back with the war, talking to him like, oh yeah, Doe is not the president, because Doe was the president of the people in Liberia, because a lot of people used to like him because he never go far in the education, but he was like doing some development in the country which people used to like. So, and he wasn't like dealing with international people. So I think internationally people never used to like him. So they they reinforced child stealer to send him back home to go assassinate them as well. So this is the man, child stealer. He was the one that went back in 1990 to kill Doe and took power. But he's right now in he facing like criminal charges.
Cannibalism, and as you mentioned, brutality.
Is he still alive?
These are issues of
He's
war.
still alive, but he's in the jail. He not coming out. He facing charges for lifetime.
In jail where? In Liberia?
Nah, it's somewhere in Africa. Not in Liberia. And his first son was born in America. When he took power, he called for his son to go back in Liberia, and then he made his son one of the commanders. It was like a group of people that was made by hand just to kill people in the town, and his son was doing a lot of things, killing innocent people. Right now, his son facing charges again for now 7 years in jail. It's like it's in America here.
And West Africa is every day.
As you can see,
I think next time
this
you
was
come,
the soldiers.
you can taste
Young
it.
boys like 14 years old, 12 years old, 10 years old. Like with the people that was just killing everybody. So many things going on.
For yourself. See how it tastes. Do you want to see some pieces?
He talking about human heart right now, like, because when the war was going on, there was no food and nothing. So they used to kill people, take your heart, boil it, eat human being heart. Yes, that's what he's saying right now to the journalists. You want to taste the human being heart? That's crazy.
No, they're not here now. They're at the Cameron base. Once the loot is loaded, they bid farewell to Monrovia. Most of them are still young children, but they're taking home memories and conditioning that will haunt them in Liberia for the rest of their lives. And nearby, the evidence is getting back to normal. How long the country remains in peace?
Maybe. If you try to like look at it better, you can go on YouTube. Just put like that's the title of it, like when Civil War. It's like 2 hours. You can go and watch it and see better about it. Like that's my story.
Thank you.